What's up guys, Mickle here, and boy do I have a video for you today. In this video, I want to talk about the possibility that this entire Ripple SEC case was all a show to usher in desperately needed cryptocurrency regulation. Guys, in this video, I want to break down some of the craziest things I have seen in the process of covering this Ripple SEC case. And guys, a couple things I'm going to show you in this video are fully going to blow your mind and really make you think that there is a possibility that this entire case was a setup to create cryptocurrency regulations in the United States. Guys, make sure you stick around for this whole thing. You are not going to want to miss this. We also saw something absolutely insane happen with the XRP volume earlier today. Guys, in this video, I want to cover exactly what happened, what kind of volume numbers we saw earlier today, but maybe most importantly, what XRP price that volume would relate to. Guys, when you see that, you are not going to believe it. 5 figures won't even seem that big anymore. Guys, make sure to stick around till the end of the video to see that. It is a must-see. Like always, guys, a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. It really means so much, and if you haven't yet, please consider it. It goes such a long way in helping to support this channel, and it really does mean so much to me. If anyone is looking for a great place to buy XRP, I highly suggest you check out the link in the description below. Uphold is one of my favorite places to buy XRP, and you can even buy XRP in the US using Uphold. With that said though, guys, let's jump right into the video, and I hope you enjoy the content. Real quick guys, MOO-MOO is running an awesome promotion this month where if you use the link in the description of this video to sign up with MOO-MOO and deposit only $1, you will win 7 free stocks. Each one of these stocks should be worth up to $3,000. Guys, all my friends from home have taken an advantage of this deal. I highly suggest you check it out. So make sure to sign up with MOO-MOO using the link in the description of this video. So guys, before we get into some crazy stuff more specific to the Ripple SEC case, I want to show you that everything we see going on in the world is a lot more of a stage than many of us think. Guys, when you see stuff like this, you really just have to take a step back and realize that so much stuff is planned out behind the scenes and we are just not privy to that information. Take a look at this. This came out last night, and guys, this is pretty wild. I think this is really going to show you that a lot more goes on in our government than meets the eye. This is coming from the leader of Russia. I don't want to say names here. Don't want to get any videos banned. When the US has someone elected, they may have some ideas at first. Then the people with briefcases arrive wearing dark suits. These people start explaining how things are done, and instantly everything changes. This happens with every administration. So guys, this is pretty wild, and we have to take everything obviously coming out of this man with a grain of salt. But guys, when you think about it, it's really not far out of the realm of possibilities. And if anything, I really do believe this is probably very accurate. You take a look at some of the leadership we have had over the last couple years, and guys, it's just impossible for me to believe that these people are really calling the shots behind the scenes. It seems like it's more of a facade. It's something to make the public really believe they have a say in what's going on. And guys, the real reason I show you this, other than the fact that it's pretty crazy, it's really to show you that a lot more goes on behind the scenes than we really know about. And I want to kind of transition that into the current Ripple SEC case because guys, in my time covering this, I have seen quite a couple things that really make me do believe that this could have been set up for a long time and in no way was meant to really derail Ripple in any kind of significant way. I want to start off by showing you this, and this was one of the craziest things I have ever seen in my time covering this case. What this was a memo back in 2018 before anyone even thought it was possible that the SEC was going to be going after Ripple and XRP. And right here, this guy right here, I don't know anything else about him, Christian Everdell. If anyone wants to look up some stuff about him and drop it to me on Twitter, I would love to see it. But take a listen to this. This is pretty wild. Do cryptocurrencies that function primarily as a medium exchange and otherwise operate like a traditional currency, as an example, Ether, Ripple, or Bitcoin, qualify under securities laws or US securities? And then guys, later on he says we may be back with our friends from the Treasury and the Federal Reserve and ask for legislation. Until then, we are eagerly awaiting to see what the courts will say. So right here, this guy Christian is predicting that one of these cryptocurrencies is going to end up in the United States judicial system, and he believes that is going to be the decision maker for what the status of these cryptocurrencies are going forward. So if we really think about out of these three, why would they choose to go after XRP? Well, they couldn't go after Bitcoin to create this case law because who would they go after? Obviously, there was no party and it would have been a mess of a lawsuit. They obviously couldn't go after Ethereum either because everything at the SEC, as we learned, incriminates the SEC against the Ethereum Foundation because of all of the collusion going on. So obviously Ripple was the easy choice. But guys, I want to show you that that might not necessarily be a bad thing, because we could be looking at a situation where if XRP does come out on top in this case, well, then how is that a bad thing? XRP is going to end up with legislation around it, end up with a status in the US market before any other cryptocurrency is given any kind of clarity. And guys, when you see stuff like this, it just makes it seem all the more probable. This is actually from a filing in the Ripple SEC case out of Ripple. And guys, this is all the way back from 2013. Take a look at the caliber of people that Ripple was dealing with. In 2013, Ripple had a meeting with the Treasury Department, the Federal Reserve, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the National Credit Union Administration, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the Internal Revenue Service, the Conference of State and Banking Supervisors, the Federal Trade Commission, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, the Office of Foreign Asset Control, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the U.S. State Department. Guys, this is not a meeting you get if you're some niche project. This is the kind of meeting you get if you are about to be systemically important and you are building the building blocks of a brand new financial system. These are all the most important organizations in the entire United States, and these are the people that Ripple was meeting with back in 2013. Guys, you can only imagine the meetings that has happened since 2013 as Ripple has really built out their technology and XRP has gained liquidity all over the world. It's stuff like this where you look at things like this and realize, guys, these people do not want to kill Ripple and XRP. These people do not want to watch Ripple and XRP go away. As a matter of fact, Ripple has already been cited as directly working with the Federal Reserve to help build this new payment system. So why would the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department, who constantly have different Ripple board members going back and forth between them, want Ripple to go away? And to make this document all the more significant, when Ripple submitted this document to this court case, they were actually looking for proof that the SEC was also at this meeting. Yes, that's right. The SEC was at a meeting back in 2013 where they learned about XRP, and not once from 2013 to 2020 did the SEC ever feel the need to come out and say, oh, we think XRP might be a security. Why didn't they do that? It's because, guys, they have known this entire time that there is no way XRP is a security. And after saying that, you're probably wondering, then why did the SEC file this case? Why would the SEC file this case in 2020 saying XRP is a security of Ripple if in fact they knew it was no way a security of Ripple? Well, guys, that comes down to regulation. I showed you in a clip the other day that the United States does not think they are going to have any kind of cryptocurrency regulation in the near future. They're working on stablecoins right now, but that is not going to address the other cryptocurrency assets out there. Congress is simply working too slow to provide this critical legislation, and every single day that Congress does not release this legislation, the US falls further behind. So what could be a possible cause of this case if it was more than just trying to stop Ripple, more than just trying to kill XRP? Guys, it could be to provide a clear status for XRP and other coins just like XRP to give them a legal status in the US market that bypasses Congress. If this is what's happening, guys, we could see something absolutely massive when this case ends. If XRP does in fact get the clarity it needs in the United States market to trade freely and give it certain status for financial institutions, guys, that is going to be all the proof I need to see to think this entire case was a show in order to give XRP the clarity it needs to fully dominate our next generation financial system. And guys, I want to finish this video off with something else that goes directly into the All the World's a Stage file. This is from Digital Perspectives, and guys, this only seems to happen with XRP. Can someone please help me understand what is going on here? Is this a glitch? Is this really 342 trillion? And guys, what he's pointing out, and this is directly from a website that tracks on-ledger transactions on the XRP ledger, we saw earlier today that the XRPL volume went to 342 trillion. Guys, this is absolutely massive, and Brad from Digital Perspectives actually took the time to give us a quick price calculation on what this would equate to if in fact this was real volume on the XRP ledger. And if this was real volume on the XRP ledger, this would correlate to a price of XRP for $22,000 a coin. And if you're sitting there thinking right now, that's impossible, that could never happen, guys, that $100 trillion of volume happens every single day in our current financial system. It just happens on outdated rails. It happens on outdated technology. And eventually that is going to have to come over to technologies like the XRP ledger. Is this the early stages of that happening? Is testing going on behind the scenes that causes these constant glitches on the XRP ledger? Guys, we won't know for certain now, but in the future, if everything does play out like we think it's going to happen, I think we can confirm that this was a testing behind the scenes in order to create our new financial system, and XRP was always a technology they were going to use since 2013. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're still here. It really does mean a lot. And for now, Mickle out.